Oh dear. Mr. Long, let it mad daddy. This one I'll include my audio. We got a great big convoy. Do 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 do.
Why is it as soon as you start streaming, all the music just disappears from the main menu?
No idea.
It's because it's copyrighted.
Probably.
That's what it comes up with. You're unable to stream. Oh look, match was phoned. Fucking Chelsea Liverpool.
Oh dear. All because someone died.
Oh, this is the longest reigning monarch in the history of the whole of the what was it called? It fucking
World.
colony.
I mean, I wouldn't mind everything getting cancelled as long as they fucking did the same if any of us fucking died.
Yeah,
Shouldn't be one rule for one and then a different rule for others, you know?
It's not. She's the head of all the colonies, like not just the whole of the UK. There's some parts of Africa she still owns. She's still monarch of the head of state of Jamaica, I think. You know what I mean? It's. I don't think people realise how much the UK monarch still sits over. Like, I think it's like 13, 14 countries still that she's still head of state.
I mean, to be fair, at one point the British Empire did literally cover more than a third of the entire planet.
TikTok, we want to hear from you. Go fuck yourself.
Oh, looks like we're readying up, are we? Looks like it.
We're not. We only got 2.
To my end, we are.
We only got 12.
Oh, wow. And then we load.
I've got comms. Dun, dun.
What? They're doing a lobby restart.
Why?
Because basically, someone joined the lobby who the lobby owner did not
Recognise
the gamer tag because the guy's changed his gamer tag, so they kicked him, and he's like, "Why the fuck did you kick me?" sort of thing. So
fair enough. Fair enough.
No, apparently it's not a restart because the guy's going to use an alternate account.
There you go.
Oh dear. yeah, approximate weather forecast as well.
Yeah, that's one.
There are a few cars out on track. Perhaps we should get out there before it gets too busy. Okay, that's all the checks complete. We're ready to go.
Devon. We've all got 13.
Yeah, I really need to remember that you have to take it easy on the out lap because you just have no fucking grip. The tyre temps don't heat up the same as they used to on previous games.
Yeah.
Well, I've got myself up to a nice steady 78 degrees.
Xbox Series X, latest Xbox console, selling very cheap due to hardware ban. He's been caught jailbreaking.
Well, no one's going to buy it if he's been caught jailbreaking now,
No,
are
you
they?
just need to buy a new CPU and it'll be fine.
Ah, fair enough.
The new CPUs are around about 350.
Fucking hell. Oh, for fuck's sake. Massive train now, I'm going to have to back off, otherwise I'm not going to have the clean air.
No. It's like I ain't got work tonight, and I'd be absolutely fucked. I have to leave near the end of the race. Well, the host is ready up, so that means we can ready up, I'm assuming.
Assume so, yeah.
Run down a bit. Oh, and someone's left already.
Oh no.
Okay, we've only got one lap of fuel remaining. Pitting this lap then, coming to the pits at the end of this lap.
Oh, thank God.
I threw out.
Yeah, 14%. Yeah, that's good. Remember to drop up tyre pressures. That would help. Let's go out for a couple of runs on one set of tyres, shall we? Just to see what we're like.
Yeah. Tense off at the
Car's
moment.
ready. Let's get it out there.
What's your pole time?
31.4. My teammate that set it as well, so... My teammate might be in trouble there for impeding the Ferrari. I saw the Ferrari coming on the lap as I was exiting the pits, and I just immediately floored it over across turn 1's escape road effectively, so I didn't impede, but my teammate sort of didn't get out of the way until it was too fucking late. Get out this way. And is. There we go. Was the worst time to exit the pits there to do my second run. It's fed me right out into a load of traffic.
We've only got 2 laps of fuel left.
There you go, I know what I'm doing.
come you don't harvest anymore when you're in none?
Not too sure, mate.
Because you go into none and it then just doesn't harvest. Okay. It's ridiculous.
Half a second improvement. It's me P2. Teammate lock out the front row. And they are purple set to 2 and 3 as well, so I have to verify that when I get back to the pits.
Right, let's have you in at the end of this lap, please.
Shocking. Literal get like how can you go to none and it doesn't harvest anything?
Are you full throttle when you're doing that, or
It doesn't
are
matter
you
if
meaning
I'm
on the
full throttle or not.
braking?
I've got 0. If I put my ERS deployment to none,
Yeah.
even if I go around it on slow lap, I should regain all my ERS back.
Well, I mean, if you don't touch the brakes or do any lifting off, then you're not going to harvest any. It doesn't fucking harvest if you're touching the
I'll full
throttle.
throttle now, full brake, and it goes up by 1%.
Fair enough. Fuck knows then, mate.
Absolutely shocking.
Well, I did have a purple in set to 3, but apparently the set to 2 purpling was a lie. Someone's since gone and beaten my purple set to 3, so by 0.006 of a second.
Okay, so far our fastest lap is a 1:31.7.
So latest we can leave it before heading out for the final quality runs.
How long? About 2.5 minutes.
1.5 minutes. Okay.
Everyone ready? Okay, let's go.
Fuck's sake, massive queue of cars up ahead. Some of them out of the way.
.30 seconds left in the session.
P3 wasn't quite enough. Lost all my time in there, going onto the back straight, and then I clawed it all back coming out of the chicane. I hadn't fucked up that start of sector 2, I would have had pole there if I hadn't fucked that.
This guy's done a 30-point dead. That's my TT time.
Yeah.
Like, fuck off.
Bloody hell, it's giving me a choice of starting on hards here for both the strats. Should I start on hards or?
Fucking game.
What's happened?
It wouldn't have it snapped into tyres.
Oh.
Okay, how was that pull away? You'll have a bit more grip than that on the start, but we need to warm the tyres properly now. Make sure you get some heat into the brakes as well. No threat of rain for the time being, conditions look good.
What the?
Okay.
No.
What's happened?
I'm going to the pits, and then the thing, I literally went into it when it hit 0, and the
Yeah.
AI tried to take control and take it away from the pits, and it ended
Wow.
up crashing into the pit wall and killing itself.
Oh, wow.
What?
Superb parking there, mate.
This
Let's
guy's
make sure we
hacking.
get the edge on the surrounding drivers as the lights go out. Okay, so that's the rest of the grid
He did
forming up
one
now.
lap.
Be patient and watch for those lights.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was a 30-point dead, and it had 2 warnings on it.
Oh, wow.
Huh? Cheers. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Caution, the virtual safety car's just been
Oh,
deployed.
great.
Which has built
VSC,
up a debris
really?
on the track. Okay, slow down, slow down. Your delta's negative, which means
Safety
you're going
car
too
now.
fast. Reduce your pace.
Wow.
Okay, there have been further
Bye.
incidents on the track, so officials are moving to a full safety car. Full safety car.
No. Hmm.
Right, drop your speed. Our delta's too low and we're going to risk a penalty. Slow your pace immediately.
Yeah.
Okay, we're coming up to the safety car now. Do not pass it. You are the leader. Follow the safety car.
How many laps over did you go?
About half a lap, but it's not even relevant now because we got a fucking safety car as soon as we got out of turn one. So, because I think some people had a bit of an incident.
Huh?
I'm saying I went half a lap over, but it's not really relevant now because we got a safety car. Because we had a well, people behind me had a pile up at turn one.
What did most people go for? 'Cause
I don't
what's the
know.
norm?
I don't know, mate, because this is the first time I've done a league race at France on this game.
What do you usually do about other tracks?
Normally, depending on if there's a high-risk safety car, if it's a normal risk safety car like France, I normally just go half a lap over.
What, and it doesn't... You don't run out of fuel?
9 times out of 10, yeah.
Okay. I'll take the judgment. I'll go 0.8 then.
Yeah. Plus, you have the benefit of short shifting if you need to, so...
Yeah, if I have to lift in coats. You're pissed off. The wall, probably. Oh, Pat, phone my off.
Is it?
Yeah, that means I can up my front wing because I was hitting that curb. It was sending me into a shadow realm.
People might have demanding a restart for whatever reason.
Oh god, it's formation lap on.
Yeah, we had formation lap on, yeah.
Yeah, but this guy, he's left Pat Famo off,
Approaching
so...
the safety car. You're leading, so don't pass
Never know.
it. Stay behind the safety car.
My Discord open, but I'm having to watch out that I don't hit the safety car on mine, so... I'm leading at the moment because I've got a better launch than the 2 people ahead of me on the grid, so... Which is weird considering I'm on hards, but oh well.
Yeah. I was so glad the three's got points though.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
How many points has Albon got this year?
Okay, the safety car's coming in this
It's
lap.
very quick in
We'll
straight
be
line, yeah.
pacing the field in sector
Safety
3.
car in at
Make
the end
sure
of this
to
lap.
respect the delta until the safety car's into the pit lane.
Because of the drag of the car itself. It is, mate. It's heavier as well, I think. It's heavier as well. Does this fresh guy want to stop trying to hit me at the rear? I might go for a 2-stop. Anything else to leave, have I? And that Senna's lost it.
That was an awful restart from me, fucking hell.
Okay, clear. There's been an incident on track, but officials aren't looking
Why
to
is
push for
the
a safety
fucking
car right
formation
now.
up?
Just be careful.
Why are they doing donuts on the fucking line? What dickheads. What morons?
That's cool, just hit my rear end, mate. Gave you all the space in the world there, so you tried to cry about it.
Fresh, you're gonna get squeezed. Oh fucking hell, I had to go for the gap because Fresh was there. Oh, what are you doing, Stanner?
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 13.6 seconds.
I'm gonna go for an inappropriate dive bomb.
Yeah, that's Stanner's guy. Might be quick, but he's got the race car from a fucking fish. Absolute, alright. To be fair, I had to send it on Artem because I had that Fresh guy fucking nudging me everywhere. But then that was sort of mild contact, we both kept it fine. I lost the position anyway. And then fucking going into that fast left there, that fucking guy just literally hits my rear end and spins me round. And then that's it, we're all gone. What a twat. Look at him at the back. Fuck all. Absolute melon. Why did I come back to league racing? They're all for the retards. And he's got a 3-second penalty already for corner cutting because obviously he was cheating on his pole lap as per usual. Imagine that. Cheating, but it doesn't register on the quality because he's taking liberties with a glitch. And then in the game it's like, yeah, you're going to get fucking penalties anyway. What a moron.
Okay, the stewards have now enabled DRS. DRS is now online.
Someone else has got a fucking penalty because I can't fucking... Oh my days, man. Yeah, I've had enough of that. Let's go and turn this fucker off.
Yeah, I know what I'm doing.
Especially if you
Won
spin.
at Silverstone at the previous race in this league, mate.
Especially if you spin. Now bollocks. I've seen the race crash when he did 3. Just dive bomb everyone. Fucking do Verstappen. No. send it and make everyone else move out the way. It's because no one else wants to have damage off him. So it's like, it's like a racing, is it? It's supposed to be mutual respect between two drivers. It's not. It's Verstappen going, I'm fucking coming through, you either move or we both crash. No, fair. No, yeah, that is very true. Like, even Leclerc can't be bothered to fight him because at the end of the day, fucking Red Bull have done, well, not even Red Bull, it's fucking Adrian Lewis done an absolute masterclass for that car. It's a shame they can't do it for both cars. But once again, it's them tailoring a car for one driver. That's all it is. No, yeah, but they changed bits of they changed some of his bits to like a development for next year, and it hasn't worked. And on Perez's car, and they can't afford to give him the old spec floor again because of the price cap. That's why he's off the pace. Oh, he had some good pace in Italy. Yeah, but how? They've got no money. No, they can't. They have the price cap. They're already being like looked at very closely by FIA about this shit. Yeah, but they're not going to give Max the worst floor, are they?
I mean, if he's already wrapped up the title by then, I don't see the harm.
Yeah, but Max ain't gonna. Max is gonna want to win the race. He's gonna win as many as he wants this season. They're not gonna. They never have, and they never will. They've always. This is probably one of the only teams that's always prioritised over one driver, but never publicly admitted they have a favourite driver. Let's be honest. Every other team has always said that's the number one, that's the number two. Even when Lewis is there, they've always said that basically the second driver is there to back up Lewis. Red Bull have always said, oh, both our drivers are equal. But they don't. They favour Max. Simple as that. They can tell that from as soon as they fucked over bloody... who was it? Was it Webber? Webber, yeah.
Not bad for a number two driver.
Exactly. Red Bull, they're kind of very good, you know. Horner knows how to get the best out of the team, and Mr. Helmet himself fucking knows how to play the game. But it's always at the cost of other people. Always. Yes, but every other team has always said there's one. They've always had a number one driver. Yeah, no. It's very equal, let me say. If that
you can tell Lewis is going to be on his way out because fucking Russell's doing to Lewis what Leclerc did to Vettel in 2019.
Yeah, but I just think that's the case of Russell knows how to drive a dog shit car. Lewis doesn't.
Lewis has never had a truly shit car for the whole season.
Well, he has.
Not for a whole season.
When he was at Merck, he started off bad, didn't he?
2013, yes, but he was still a race-winning car, though.
But that was, you know, he's won 6 championships since then, hasn't he? Let's be honest. So he only knows how to drive a car that can lead a race. Russell knows how to drive a car to the full potential and over it, like he did with that Williams. Like last year when he managed to get a podium in fucking Spa. I know it was rained off and he probably wouldn't have kept the podium, but he managed to get himself into P3. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
Russell's just used to doing that. He's just used to having a crap car and he's able to extract 110, 120% out of it, while Hamilton's only been able to extract about 90%, 95%. Yeah, well, yeah, because like I said, there was a run where Hamilton had 3 or 4 P3s, P2s in a row. Like, was it this weekend? Was it last weekend? The only time he's been outside the podium. In the last 6 races. So
is 16.5 seconds.
There's no doubting that he is a very good driver, but he's unable to at the moment to adapt to a car that isn't there at the front. And I think it'll be the same with Verstappen. If Red Bull give him a dog shite car, he's not going to be adapting to that car at all, and he's going to be woefully bad. That's the only thing Schumacher probably got over Lewis Hamilton, is that Schumacher could adapt to a bad car.
Yeah, Schumacher actually built Ferrari into the title-winning monsters that they became in the early 2000s.
Well, it's not just that. It's he's able. If he had a dog shit car, he was able to extract more than what the car's potential.
Check your MFD for a new
Safety
strategy.
car, safety car.
Right, drop your speed. Our delta's too low, and we're going to risk a penalty. Slow your pace immediately.
Yeah.
Got that confirmed.
Safety car down, so I'll just box for the mediums, aye.
Yeah, and then box a bit later for softs.
Yeah.
You got a set of softs for it, yeah?
Yeah, I've got a fresh set of spare, so...
Okay, we can take you
Yeah,
this
go
lap.
medium. And then round about lap 22, 20, something like 22, go for softs.
Yep.
You might be able to get mediums at the end, to be honest, but... Yeah. What's happened with that thing deal? Is Red Bull not teaming up with Audi?
Oh, it's fallen through because Porsche wanted more control than what Red Bull were willing to give.
Yeah. I reckon Porsche will take over AlphaTauri.
Perfect job from you and the crew there, mate. We're delighted with that.
Someone's got to drive through.
They will. I genuinely think Porsche will take over AlphaTauri.
Okay, one stop to go. Just one stop left in this strategy.
Because I reckon the FIA will force it.
Probably.
They'll bring out a thing saying
Okay,
that you're not
slow
allowed
down,
to
slow
have two
down.
teams
Your
run by
delta's
one
negative, which
particular
means you're
company
going too
kind of
fast.
thing, you know what I mean?
Reduce your pace.
Well, and then Italy, there's the exact same controversy, you know what I mean? It's like how the race ended, that's how it should have ended in Abu Dhabi. Shouldn't it? Yes, I know, but that's what I'm saying though, but that's how it ended yesterday is how it's always ended. Always. I've been watching racing for a very long time. And there's been multiple occasions where it's ended in the safety car because there wasn't enough laps left to race. Right? Yeah, well, that was the two options they had, wasn't it? Yeah, well, that was the two options they had, wasn't it? If they'd have done that at Abu Dhabi last year, then no one could complain about nothing because everyone was able to put. They could have put both of them could have had new tyres, and it would have been one straight fight to the end. And it probably would have been Verstappen hit. It would have been Verstappen hitting Hamilton. That's what it would have happened. Verstappen would have dived it and hit Hamilton. Hamilton wouldn't have moved. It was like, no, fuck off, and then got Verstappen a penalty. You know what I mean? But that's how it should have happened. It's either if it's like if they knew that like where that car is, you can't get the car out. So they should have said straight away, boom, red flag. Get everyone in, get it sorted, and then a 3 lap sprint to the end. Fucking everyone would have been happy then. I know the team bosses probably wouldn't, and Verstappen may not have been, and Red Bull. But at the end of the day, that's probably the fairest thing that happened. Isn't it? But then. Yeah, but then Red Bull would have turned around and said, well, no, sorry, but Verstappen had like an 18-second lead. Why should we have to give up that 18 seconds? Why, you know what I mean? He was going to win the race anyway. Why put in an extra bit of jeopardy where someone could take him out in the first corner? You know what I mean? So it's a bit of both for Briggs. That's why under the safety car is probably the most equal thing you could go for. You know what I mean? There's no one would have benefited from it. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's the price you're paying, isn't it? Yeah, what? Did they turn it off or did the car just break? Oh, they always do it. They've probably given him a bad engine anyway.
Yeah, I mean, look when Ricciardo announced he was leaving Red Bull back in the day. Like, he was suddenly the one that got all the reliability issues at Red Bull, where before that it was all Verstappen.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, that was Renault engines, but yeah.
Whatever they've done to the engine this year, it's obviously worked.
Well, they've just basically bought the intellectual property rights to the Honda power unit, isn't they?
Yes, but Honda is still there doing it for them.
Yeah, they're still, like, servicing the engines effectively, but, like, apart from
But
that...
it's just, once again, it's Honda went in with McLaren. McLaren said, right, that's the hole you've got, fit the engine into there. And Red Bull turned around and said, well, you build the engine and we'll build the car around it, which is how it should be.
Yeah, because Red Bull know how to build a good chassis no matter what the engine is, where McLaren didn't. Two directly ahead of me have to pit again. Wait, no, one directly... No, one of them doesn't. Sorry, I forgot the guy in the McLaren was on fucking mediums at the start, so he doesn't, but the Ferrari ahead of him does have to pit again, because he started on hards and he's still on hards.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
The Ferrari behind me also started on hards and he followed me into the pit lane, so... Lap 15 was the original pit window, by the way.
Yeah, so I think you should be able to get him to the end. If there's another safety car around about lap 20, it's a great sauce if you want. But...
Yeah. Oh, bloody hell, safety car in this lap, and the guy just suddenly slammed on the brakes there. Before the safety car had even been announced as coming in, for fuck's sake. That was close.
Into a wall. Well, I did. So, cheers for that, Thomas.
He's gone extremely early.
It's fine. Carl's just this expert.
Okay, the incident's been cleared. Let's get back up to racing speed. Come on. Use your overtake button more. It's time to utilise some of this energy. Come on.
Not burning any more than that. Ferrari's just hit me.
No, he's got wind damage.
I'll be surprised if he doesn't. What are you doing? fucking
gap
mong!
behind us is 6.4 seconds.
That was sticking your nose in where it shouldn't be belong.
That's going to be a track limit.
DRS has been enabled. DRS is now enabled.
That McLaren took you out and underneath. The McLaren had the Ferrari's P2.
No, it's the Ferrari.
Okay, gap to the car ahead is 1.5 seconds.
No luck at the circuit. When I do have the pace to win, I get taken out, i.e. Aiden. Then any time I don't have the pace, I'm just fucking nowhere anyway, so...
I was there for it. It was funny as fuck.
I know. Especially when I started backing them up when I was a lap down. Because they didn't have ghosted back markers back then. They patched it so that they could do ghosted back markers literally a week after that, I think. Oh dear. was kind of funny as well because of the fact that if Aiden had actually been penalised, he would have got less of a penalty than what he would have got with the penalties he already had for so many track limit violations. So by backing him up into the pack, he lost out more than what he would have if he'd actually been allowed to break free and get done by the stewards. Oh dear. That's going to be a safety car, is it?
The safety car's
Yeah,
out. We need
it
to
is.
reduce your pace. It looks like there's a high amount of debris on the track. Be careful. Check your LFD for a new strategy option.
Soft
Just stay on the
stand.
medium. No, just
Let's stay
on
in
the
mediums,
medium.
okay. Lap 18, so...
What's your tyre wear?
Currently 26 at the front, 25 at the rear.
Yeah, it should be fine. You've got not another set of mediums, have you?
No.
Could go sausage, won't go shit or bust, but they might be dead by the end of the race, like real dead.
Nah. Let's fucking stay out then. Someone's boxed. Is that the Ferrari that boxed? Yes, it is. Bitch.
Where's you got the sauce?
No. And I don't really care as long as I get that fucking Chappers guy in P1 because he's obviously on hards.
I don't think he will. His tyres will be better than yours.
Pitted for those hards at the same time that I pitted for my mediums though, so under the first safety car.
Yeah, so he's going to be a lot better than yours.
I reckon I can get him. I was quicker than him until that fucking twat took me out, so...
Less than a second separates you. They're on old mediums. Their tyres are 8 laps old. Time last lap was a 1 minute 49.1. This is great. We're gaining by around 9/10 a lap. Keep it up. Okay, let's get
Safety
ready to
car
go
in this
racing
lap.
again. The safety car is in this lap. When the field accelerates, remember there's no overtaking until the timing line. Safety car in this lap.
Well and truly overdone it on the fuel.
Green flag, we're racing again, let's go. Okay, battery's looking good. You can use the overtake button to get past.
And the McLaren's spun it.
No.
Go on, Andy. Spin on! And everyone behind you got to be the penalty, mate, so all you gotta do is fucking overtake this guy and you'll be fucking golden. Staley's DRS was just a couple of laps. Wait for DRS. Let him drag you along. And I'm gonna attack you then. Save your ERS.
Yeah, I was just
You're much
trying to give
quicker
myself a little bit. I just wanted to give myself a bit of acceleration onto the
Yeah, you're
straight,
quicker
you
than
know.
him for the first sector, so you can catch you back up from DRS. And also you got a faster setup in a straight line anyway without DRS, so.
Okay, the stewards have now enabled DRS. DRS is now online. Okay, clear. No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving.
Get him on the next bit.
Here.
Yeah. And then use such a speed to pull away. But burn your ERS.
Ah, he blocked me.
Green flag.
Don't burn. Do not burn. You need to keep your ERS. Chris got 6 second penalty now, mate. So he's not a problem.
Okay, this is your final lap of the race.
Don't fight Griffs on that first ERS zone.
Yep.
And then use the slipstream on the second part.
Okay, there's been an incident on track resulting in loose debris. Fortunately, the marshals have managed to clear it up in time, and there are so far no plans for a safety car. And that's just 5 laps of fuel remaining.
Burn, 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 burn.
What are you doing?
You dive at the last corner. Yeah.
Boom goes the dynamite.
Yes!
You nearly lost that because of that cunt.
No.
Why didn't you just fucking stay there and just get P2? You knew he was getting P2. That's why.
Oh, yes. 2 in a row in this league now. Woo! Silverstone and now France. Oh, yes. Oh, dear. At least he had the sense to give the place back, though, so. Woo! P1 Andor, P1.